all of my current, oops, we'll change the angle. All Hey everyone, it's Aradhana. It is July, so I thought I would do a little bit of a update on how writing is going, how writing went in the first half of the year, and what the plans are for the rest of 2026. So, on the bright side, I have kept up my writing daily goal, not an amazing amount every day, but there have been good days and bad days, and not everything has been on my original projects. There's been a lot of RP stuff, a lot of collaborative writing, which has helped me figure out some character voices, which is really fun. It's also helped me just keep writing, because it's been a lot of back and forth with some friends, and that's been a good thing. Wreath in Flame and Smoke went up on sale on Ko-fi and itch.io at the end of June. All of my current projects are available on itch.io and Ko-fi now. I have taken them down off of every other platform. The not so great news, Drafted Digital, the distributors that I was using, are now charging writers who are using their platform who are making under a certain amount. And considering the fact that I am making like peanuts, I would be in the negatives. So I cancelled my membership with them. I have taken down everything that I was distributing through them, and I have uploaded my work on Ko-fi and itch.io, and that is it at the moment. I am still figuring out what I want to do and how I want to go about doing things. So this also means Kind Regards and Warm Wishes is currently paused for publishing, because I still don't know how I'm going to do that now that I'm not using Drafted Digital. I do want to publish it. I'm actually looking at local publishers who do a little bit of international distributing. So if it's possible to get it published via a Southeast Asian publishing house in some manner, I will be trying to do that. Whether it's a hybrid publishing or an indie publishing, I don't know yet. I'm still doing some research. I do want to try and get Kind Regards out this year as planned, as I had hoped. But it is July. I had to take down all my stuff off of Drafted Digital. I still have not reached out to any of the local publishing houses. I have narrowed down which ones might be interested in a Pride and Prejudice sequel, Regency romance. But I have to reach out to them. I have to figure out how to write a query, write a letter, and all of that. And then we will see how that goes, because I don't know how publishing in Southeast Asia does happen. But December's publishing for Defying Sky and Sea will still happen. It went out with the newsletter in June. It will come out on Ko-fi and itch.io in December. I might be changing how many times I send out a newsletter from once every 3 months to once every 6 weeks. So I might be a little less structured for the newsletter. We will see. I'm still figuring that out. It's because it has been 2 years of newsletters, and I'm like, maybe I can do 6 weeks. 3 months is a lot of time to cover for what I do in the newsletter, so 6 weeks makes a bit more sense, and I can be a little more informal, a little more talky, the way I am on my blog and on my Ko-fi and on here. But yeah, so that is the update going into July and August. I am digging up 2 first drafts that I've completed. One is for a children's story that I had written for my kids. I want to get into draft 2. One is for the Hallmark novella, which I had set aside after I had done all my notes on draft 1. And I was like, I will come back to this with fresh eyes after I take a break from it. So I feel like I can get back to it and do draft 2, or at least start draft 2. I want to try and finish the outline for the Cozy Fantasy before I set that aside as well. But yeah, and then, you know, some short stories that I had started that I want to try and finish. Fingers crossed. We will see where I am at the end of the year. I will do another one of these updates maybe in a few months, but we will see how July goes at least, and whether or not I figure out how to get my stuff back up on Amazon and Smashwords and all of that. If you have any tips or any advice, feel free to reach out anywhere. My links are in the description of this video. I could use all the help. Any little bit of help will be appreciated, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.